Hello everyone. So here in this question we need to differentiate between these two things. So we'll be differentiating on these points with the help of a table. In this table there will be the three columns and the first one will comprise of the basis of comparison. Okay. What are the basis on which we are comparing these two things? That is, first one is wildlife sanctuary and the second one is biosphere reserve. So we'll be writing wildlife sanctuary in red color and biosphere in yellow color. Now let us begin with the very first point, that is the definition. Okay. The definition of wildlife sanctuary involves that animals and their habitats are conserved. Okay, in wildlife sanctuary animals और उनके habitats को conserve किया जाता है, while on the other side, in biosphere reserve, we have biodiversity that is conserved. Okay, as the name suggests, biodiversity is conserved in biosphere reserve. Now, the second point we can take is that of function. Function of wildlife sanctuary is that it should provide protection and suitable living condition to animals. Okay, वाइल्ड लाइफ सेंचुरी में हम suitable living condition provide करना ये aim समझते हैं. While on the other hand, the biosphere reserve helps in conservation of plants, animals and microorganisms. ठीक है, यहाँ पर हम ऑलरेडी जो ऑर्गेनिजम्स हैं उनको कंजर्व करना चाहते हैं इन बायोस्फीयर रिजर्व. For the third point of distinguish, we have definite boundary. Okay, whether definite boundary is present or not in both of these. So the first thing, that is wildlife sanctuary does not have the presence of definite boundary, while on the other hand biosphere reserve has. The fourth point of distinguish is tourism. In wildlife sanctuary it is permissible, but in biosphere reserve it is normally not permissible or prohibited. Okay. The fifth point of distinguish is attention to gene pool and conservation. What happens to gene pool attention and uska conservation? So wildlife sanctuary में as far as no such attention is given, while on the other hand biosphere reserve में attention दिया जाता है. The last point is examples. You can take the example of Periyar Wildlife Sanctuary, and for biosphere reserve you can take the example of Nilgiri Biosphere Reserve. So these were some of the points of distinguish between wildlife sanctuary and biosphere reserve. They have different definition as well as the function, boundary, tourism, attention to gene pool also differs for both of this. I hope the concept of this question is clear to all of you. Thank you for attention.